टाइम लग गया उसको लाइव आने में. Right, here we go. Seems like a very subdued crowd. It doesn't seem like a Champions League game at all. It feels like a Europa League game or something. नहीं नहीं यार. ये क्या हो गया? Nice to see Odegaard back again, especially after that. Girona is out already. So some of the important things are gonna to keep in mind is gonna be to follow the table and to follow the other results. That is gonna be really important. एक मिनट मैं एक दो लोगों को ज़रा इनवाइट कर देता हूँ. वो मैं करना भूल गया था. Odegaard free kick. Early mistake by Neto. नेट में दिक्कत आ रही है यार. फिर से क्या हो जाता है बार बार मेरे. कोई नहीं, रेंडरिंग फ्रेम ठीक हो जाएगा. Neto started. I think more than me, you are more aware as to what is happening uh, in the games. I honestly feel that. So Champions League का वो खोल देता हूँ मैं एक बार. टेबल खोल देता हूँ. Let me see which team is where right now. And side में टेबल भी खोल देते हैं. क्या हो गया स्टर्लिंग की ड्रिबलिंग को? It's like a shadow of his former self. Sterling. Oof. It's going to be a long 90 minutes. Yes, so that nervy start from Neto. ये तो देख के पता लग गया. Let's hope he does not make any more silly mistakes like that. That is the last thing we need. I mean, we don't want to go from top three position to not in the playoffs position, because any team that are at four, I mean, हमारा goal difference काफी है. It's 12, so that's good. So the only teams that can overtake us in the top eight is mm, so much of action, and absolutely we're trying to keep a track of each and every single game as much as possible. Obviously, the feature game is Girona Arsenal. Uh, I mean, the interesting games are Barcelona, Atlanta, but the big game is obviously can Club Brugge eliminate Manchester City? So it's going to be very interesting to follow that result. I mean, we have one eye there. Villa 2-0. All right, so Inter is 1-0 up, Atletico is 1-0 up, Aston Villa is 2-0 up, Lille is 1-0 up. Oh, बिचारी Feyenoord. गैब्रियल को हेवी लिफ्टिंग करनी पड़ेगी. Look at this run by Calafiori. Excellent physicality by the Italian. Excellent move. Final product not there. We have to win to keep that third spot. Also, the GD is good. It is good actually. It's really good. The goal difference is not a problem at all. Rogers brace. Oof. Trossard almost made it 1-0. ओए हाय मैं अपनी कॉफी नहीं लाया यार. Oh, that not a foul. Interesting decision. Oh, come on. That has to be a foul. Corner. Has Monaco, Feyenoord, Celtic, Stuttgart, and Salzburg all behind. P- PSG 1-0 up, and Inter, Atletico, Aston Villa, Lille all up. Defense and midfield look so shaky. I mean, it is a makeshift side, so I'm not exactly surprised it hasn't been smooth sailing. They look like initially they're going to be all over the place, and if they can settle into a rhythm, then maybe we can uh, get some neat moves out of the players. Well, it is going to be somewhat of a shaky game. Look at that. Partey beaten so easily. This could be 1-0. Oh my god. How easy was that? Partey got nutmegged at right back. I just don't understand. I don't understand him at right back. Just don't. Girona applying all the pressure right now, and it's looking like we've not settled in yet. But I mean, it's just makeshift squad after makeshift squad. How are we going to settle in? Odegaard wasn't there in the Wolves game. Thomas Partey is back at right back. Everyone knows whenever Partey plays at right back, we look shaky. Things at the back are unsure. Raheem Sterling on the left is, well, his performance is inconclusive. I mean, there's a lot of movement from him, but there's no penetration really. That's, oh boy, here we go. Good pass. 1-0. It's offside. Yeah, it did look offside. Even though the camera angle is quite low, I still just sense that it's offside. Partey at right back is the best defender of all time by sarcasm hashtag. We should renew his contract and play him right back for the next 15 years. More sarcasm. Um, Good finish again by Calafiori though, even though he was offside. Thank God Havertz is rested. Well, sure. I mean, in all honesty, yes, it is. It is good that he is rested. It's good. Not a good shot from Odegaard. What is he thinking? Is it me or does Odegaard look just slightly off since he's come back from injury? And the first couple of games he played, he looked phenomenal. But ever since then, he's just been a little bit, I don't know, like unsure. Odegaard looks still ill. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to make a mockery out of the situation, but I just feel that he's not as sharp anymore. Maybe you can say that he's still ill or something like that. But that's obviously in a mocking way. I'm not trying to mock him. I'm just trying to say that he doesn't look as sharp as he was last season for some reason. I feel that, or maybe it's just because there's so many players coming in and out of the Arsenal squad. Saka's injury, Odegaard's injury, and like so many things are happening all at the same time. With the we missing out on players with what red cards and stuff. It just feels like there's just too much change happening, and I'm just not being able to put my finger down on what exactly the problem is. Most of our goals are being scored by the defenders. Gabriel is like scored so many goals this season, like six or seven, six I think. And then Saka's out. Saka was assisting so many times he assisted. Apparently Havertz is having the best season of his life in the Premier League right now. Declan Rice runs up forward so many times. And besides that, you just see that one odd goal from Trossard. Martinelli's not having a great season. Sterling scored a couple of times, I guess. Merino scored a couple of goals. Goals are coming from everywhere. I just don't see any, like domination from one single position, except for that position where Saka used to play and now he's not there. The king is saying, show us the match. That is impossible, the king. There is no way that I can show you the match. You cannot watch a Champions League game on YouTube unless, of course, that YouTube channel is based out of, uh, I don't know, North Korea or someplace where they just don't care about the law. Just try. No, I'm not going to try. I tried it 2 years ago on a different channel and you know what happened. So apologies. Can we give him, if you join our Discord, you can get the link to watch the game though. If you join our Discord, there's a place where we have links to watch the game. You can join the Discord for that. Otherwise, I'm sorry, buddy, I can't help you out. And I don't even know which country you're from, so can't help you out with your local streaming provider. We over here, we watch it on Sony Live. Yeah. Nothing real of importance happening in the game right now. But we do have a red card. We have a red card for Monaco. Monaco have a player sent off, and Inter are now 2-0 up. So I'm assuming it's a penalty. It is a penalty. Lautaro Martinez with the penalty. Monaco's Christian Mawisa leaves the pitch after he's shown a red card. Here we go. Marino has a chance. Nwaneri in. Girona defends well. Clears the ball. Goes out for a goal kick. Okay, he prevented a clear goal scoring opportunity. It's 2-0, isn't it? Yep. Martinez with 2. So currently Arsenal have slipped down to 5th because Atletico are also 2-0 up. Merino has been decent. Yes, so far he has been decent. There's just been अभी सिर्फ 17 मिनट 18 मिनट हुए हैं मैच में. So far he's been all right. Atletico are 2-0 up. Aston Villa 2-0 up. Arsenal currently in 5th. If Milan score, they will go above Arsenal. Feyenoord 1-1, not bad. Corner for Arsenal in the meantime. I mean, we would take an early goal, definitely. Look how quiet the stadium is. It's almost like they're watching a game of cricket or something, and there are a couple of Indian fans in the crowd who are screaming and shouting. Cleared by Girona with ease. No real trouble for them over there. Bayern lead Bratislava 1-0, no surprise. Dortmund lead Shakhtar Donetsk, no surprise. Villa smashing it at Villa Park. Benfica lead Juventus 1-0. PSG leading 2-0. Dembele has scored. All right, here we go. Thomas Partey has a chance. Does well. Oh, he should pass. Oh, he should have passed it to Trossard, man. Why do we miss out on those? Neri tries to dribble past. but he does get a corner at least. Lil 1, Feyenoord 1. What are the table positions for Feyenoord is 12th, so not bad. I think Feyenoord have qualified already for the playoffs, so no problems for them. Corner in the meantime for Arsenal. Step overs by Nwaneri. Yeah, I like his movement definitely. Just a couple of passes. I think that maybe his vision could be just slightly better. Slightly better. Marino a little bit soft, and referee blows the whistle for a foul. Let's look at this corner again. Gabriel slips. Marino after him. Uh, both Inter and Atletico are currently 2-0 up. Arsenal in fifth. Calafiori again passes it straight to Leandro Trossard. Trossard plays it back to Odegaard. Odegaard gives it to Thomas Partey, who gives it back to Kiwior. Whenever he can, I think Partey is trying to come into the central defensive mid role, like an inverted right back. But then there is obviously that risk, and there always is going to be that risk of him being a little bit too slow to play catch up on the right back position. So that is, I mean, we've seen that against Aston Villa, we've seen that against other teams as well. It's just not suited for that position, for that role. Tactically, he's not there. I mean, there's a completely different Thomas Partey you see when he plays at central defensive. Completely different Partey you see when he's playing at right back. So Arsenal still passing the ball along. Uh, just short passes, not a lot of penetration yet. Knock the ball out of the defenders and hope they get a corner and then try and score that way. But I would appreciate if they tried and scored from an open play. That would, I mean, when was the last time you're expecting? And now the problem is every time now we get a corner, we get happy because we expect to score from the corner. I mean, I'm gonna take a goal any which way we can, but I would like to see some more. I would like to see some goals from open play. Marino and Gabriel slipped. Team backpin. I think I think they're moving up and down. Calafiori is playing up front a little. That's a decent flick by Marino towards Leandro Trossard. Referee blows for a foul. That was bound to happen. Milan are 1-0 behind, guys. Milan are 1-0 behind. Um, wow. Zagreb is beating AC Milan 1-0. How's that happen? The Kyle Walker effect? Nah, I can't say that. I mean, it's funny if Trossard takes steroids because he doesn't need it. Agility wise, he's already really good. Remember how he almost कौन था Pedro Porro था? He almost broke him in half with that move of his in the Spurs game. Girona defending with depth. They have 5 defenders in the back. Pedro की spine, that was insane, but that was absolutely crazy. It's not easy to do that. I actually haven't seen someone matlab, be so, you know, I haven't seen someone do that so cleanly. भाई कमर ही तोड़ दी थी लिटरली बंदे की. लो ब्लॉक में डाल के रखेंगे, वही देखने में तो वही लग रहा है. स्टर्लिंग another pass but straight into the feet and goes out for another corner. 25 minutes in the match, 25 minutes basically everywhere. एक बार देख लेते हैं गाइज बाकी स्कोर्स क्या चल रहे हैं. बेंफिका 1-0 up against Juventus. Milan 1-0 down against Dynamo Zagreb. Inter Milan a man up and 2 goals up against Monaco. Aston Villa 2 goals up against Celtic. Lille and Feyenoord 1-1. City and Club Brugge 0-0. Brest and Real Madrid 0-0. Barcelona Atlanta 0-0. Dortmund 1-0 up against Shakhtar. Bayern leading at Bratislava against Bratislava. High corner. Dangerous pass by Calafiori. Can't do that. Especially not with Neto in goal. Player has gone down. Sterling apparently the culprit. Thiago Motta draw करवा लेगा. रुको अभी. I do want to see that City game on the side, पता है. I do want to see that City on the side. Maybe when I'm more rich, I'll have like 3 screens. 3 अलग-अलग screen लगी होगी. Or maybe I can have one of those smart TVs where you can watch different games at different times. At the same time, sorry. Bologna 1-0 up against Sporting. Not that it's going to make... Is that Sporting is already out? No, it's not. It's not. Bologna, can they still make it? No, I don't think they can. Bologna is already out. But Sporting are at risk. Without Sporting, the team that beat Manchester City 5-1 is at risk of elimination. Manchester City 2 spots down now. Stuttgart facing elimination. City facing elimination. Bologna eliminated. Shakhtar facing elimination. Everybody else eliminated. Oh no. Horrible. Horrible. Where is Neto? Oh my god, what was that? Where the hell was the goalkeeper standing? He was literally about to go give him a hug. What the hell? Is this going to be checked for offside? I'm going to wait till this is checked for offside. Because if we're 1-0 down to Girona, then it is... It is. I think it's given. It's 1-0. Terrible. Look, again, Thomas. Okay, this is going to be checked. 100% this is going to be checked. What is the goalkeeper doing? Who has taught him how to do that? And it has come from the right back position. No, we never learn. We never learn. Play us in the ISL because we never learn. Aren't they going to check that? He looked offside to me. Cody Gakpo 1-0 penalty. That's fair. Jesus. Girona 1-0 up. Arsenal shooting themselves in the foot again. What the hell? Liverpool leading against PSV. Dortmund leading. Girona leading. What does that do for the table? That's not good news for Arsenal, is it? Not by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my god, here we go again. Here we go again. It's 2-1. Could be 2-0. Oh, they've defended really well that time. Again, it's coming from Thomas Partey's side. I don't know what he's planning to do. Forget about us getting an early goal. Now we have to score two. I mean, Arsenal are still in fifth. This is नेटो सैंचेस से ट्रेन करके आया है देख के तो यही लग रहा है मैन देख के तो यही लग रहा है आई मीन दैट इज सच अ सिली मिस्टेक to make at the back. You've gotten an opportunity to play in the Champions League, and that's what you're doing. That's nuts. It's crazy, actually crazy. Just don't believe it. First goal for Danjuma in the Champions League. And here we are piling up the corner count. I mean, just score a goal, Just score it straight. Wow. Rodrigo 1-0. Straight into the hands of the keeper. The corners are also not working out anymore now. Maneri puts it out for a throw in. It's advantage. So far, it's advantage Girona. We just haven't looked as good as we usually do. Even the corners have dried up. I mean, we're getting the corners, we're not getting the goals from the corners. So, I mean, make of that whatever you will. Rodrigo 1-0. So, Madrid is up. Madrid is up. Arsenal currently in fifth. Leverkusen up 1-0. Aston Villa 2-0 up. Atlanta still 0-0. If oh, if Atlanta score as well, then we have a problem, guys. Then we have a problem because then Arsenal will move into sixth. Uh, and if then Milan somehow manage to get 3 points, Arsenal will go down to seventh. So I think then we have Lille and Brest, but then no, but then yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay, but I mean it's embarrassing, really. I mean, you don't want to lose 1-0 to Girona in your last game in the group stages of the Champions League, especially with Manchester City coming up in the Premier League. 2nd of Feb, by the way, guys. 2nd of Feb, we're going to be streaming that game live as well. I mean, see, you have to rotate the squad. Squad rotate to karna padega. There's no chance for us doing anything if we don't rotate the squad. And we need to keep our players fresh too. So you need to rotate as much as you can. Why is Neto coming out? Bhai, mujhe nahi pata, man. I don't know what's going on in his head right now. I don't know what Neto is thinking. He needs to settle down, calm his nerves or whatever. But because that was just not goalkeeping, man. What the hell? And what is he diving for? He's outside. He's 4-5 feet outside the box. He's still diving, trying to save with his hands. If he had, अगर वो सेव कर भी लेता ना अपने हाथ से, अगर उसने पकड़ ली होती, he would have been sent off. He would have been given a red card. You tell me what's worse. Even if Neto had somehow pulled off that save, outside the box, he would have been sent off straight up, straight red. Oh, here we go. 2-1-1 again. Thomas Partey, lone man back. Arsenal struggling. Danjuma again. If he had hit that first time, that would have been 2-0 Girona and we would have been in serious shit. Mid-match loan cancel कर सकते हैं? I don't think so. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. Thank you for the subs, guys. Really appreciate it. Bakayoko has made it 1-1. Right now, I just want Arsenal to equalize first so that I can concentrate my interest in other games going on. Neto catches it easily. Throws it first time to Trossard. Is not able to trap it well. PSV and Liverpool draw. All right. That sounds good. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Really appreciate it. 710 subs now. We just hit 700 last week, I guess. 4 days ago, we hit 700 subs 4 days ago. So I think it's going good. Thank you so much for all of your support, guys. We're just trying to build a nice little wholesome footballing community here from wherever you are in the world. We watch a lot of football, let me tell you that. We watch some shit football and we watch some amazing football. So thank you for being on the journey with us. PSV and Liverpool drawing at the moment. Bayern is leading. They've been leading for quite some time. Trossard has the ball. Why are we waiting? What are we waiting for the final delivery? Penalty to Arsenal. Soft. I think it's soft. I think it's really soft. I mean, I want to give Arsenal the benefit of the doubt each and every single time, but he was going for the ball. Has he tripped or is he looking to fall? I can only tell by the slow motion replay. Okay, yeah, that is a foul. It's soft. It's needless. It is a foul. It's a soft foul. It is a foul. And in the box, that is a legit penalty. It's soft, guys. I'm not saying that if that had been given against us, I would have been upset, definitely. But I would have eventually recognized that he put his leg out and he impeded the path of Thomas Partey. I mean, Girona had the ball in their possession like a couple of seconds anyway. I mean, they had two men surrounding him. So make of it whatever you will. It's a penalty. Jorginho is going to take it. I probably would have, yes. Jorginho is going to take it. Can we make it 1-0 before half time? Good penalty. Excellent penalty. Arsenal 1-1. Back on parity. And let's quickly have a look at the table. All right. So with that goal, I think Arsenal go back up to 17. We're back on 5th. And that's a much more comfortable position so far. I don't think we are at risk of getting knocked out from the round of 16 qualifications. But yeah, it's always better to win your last Champions League group stage game. Especially when you have a serious game against Manchester City coming up very soon. Not 1-0, it's 1-1. Yeah, I changed it. I just changed it. There's no rush, actually. I think Arsenal go up to 5th now. Barcelona 1-0 behind, guys. Barcelona are trailing Atlanta 1-0. But Lord only knows what the end result for that will be. Any any bets for Barcelona winning the Champions League this season? Anyone wanna gamble? make a call, make a bet. Friendly bet, obviously, but I have a feeling, I have a funny feeling. The kind of comebacks that they've done in the Champions League this season, just on vibes, Barcelona fans will think that they're definitely a shoe-in to win the Champions League, but Real Madrid fans, as always, are going to disagree. And domestically, Real Madrid is hitting a lot of, is hitting some good form. Liverpool second goal, Harvey Elliott. All right, corner to Arsenal in the meantime. So Harvey Elliott has scored, and it's 2-1. 2-1 Liverpool. Yes, I saw that, Hero Brian. I saw it. It's 2-1 to Liverpool. Harvey Elliott has scored. Corner to Arsenal. Danjuma again. He looks like such a risk on that left hand side. Neto saves. Club Brugge and City is still 0-0. Interesting. That is a game we definitely should keep our eyes on. Okay, so it's not 1-0 Barcelona. I think the goal's been chalked off. It's still 0-0. So Barcelona still in second, Arsenal in fifth, Atletico fourth, Inter third. Liverpool is going to be top of the league no matter what the other results are. 2-1. What a goal by Nwaneri. Absolutely amazing goal. It was almost like how Saka scores his goals. Tries to find that angle on his left foot, bends it across to the far post, and that is an absolutely fantastic goal. So Arsenal take the lead 2-1. What have they conceded again? Have they conceded? Has Liverpool conceded again? He's not offside. This is brilliant by Nwaneri. Gets to the edge of the box, exactly how Saka scores his goals. Dribbles to the top of the box, bends it across the far post, and it's 2-1. No, Liverpool are 2-1 up. Why did you say 2-2? All right. So Celtic have scored 2 and equalized against Villa. A lot of goals, man, today. Goals everywhere. That's Nwaneri's first goal in the Champions League, is it? Lille has taken the lead against Feyenoord again. Where is Feyenoord in the table? Feyenoord is qualified. They are in 16th though, but they're still qualified. Juventus 1-0 down. Club Brugge currently eliminating Manchester City. ये 2 गोल बड़े कंफर्टेबली आ गए एक्चुअली. Please mention the game or I would have freaked out. Sensible suggestion, actually. Sensible suggestion. Although poor Bitter has been blasting out results left, right, and center. I myself am trying to keep up with all the results of the game. So it's still 2-1 Liverpool, guys. Nothing to worry. Harvey Elliott's strike has made it 2-1 against PSV. Real Madrid is leading 1-0 against Brest. Lille is 2-1 up against Feyenoord. Here we go. Trossard. Oof, hits the crossbar. And it goes out for a goal kick. My bad. No worries. Take your time. It's all right. It's all good. Milan have picked up a red card, boys. AC Milan have picked up a red card against Dynamo Zagreb. Yunus Musa has picked up a red card in the 39th minute, and Dynamo Zagreb are still 1-0 up. So that could be certain issues for AC Milan. AC Milan currently 12th, so they have qualified for the playoffs. तो इतनी कोई दिक्कत है नहीं उनके साथ. But yeah. Meanwhile, Sporting are number 24th in the league. Stuttgart are now 3-0 down. So I think their Champions League is over. Sporting is the last team to qualify right now. We don't know what's going to happen. Manchester City still looking at elimination. 2-2 for Liverpool. PSV have equalized, boys and girls. PSV have equalized. As per the information that I'm getting, PSV have equalized against Liverpool. That is interesting. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter for Liverpool because Liverpool are already going to top the Champions League group stages. So, whatever the result is in that game, obviously Liverpool will want to look for a positive result before they go into their domestic Premier League game against Bournemouth away. Uh, and then they would also hope that they end their Champions League group stages with on a positive note. So, in that regard, we don't have experience with playing all youngsters. Yes, that is also another factor which has to be considered. Liverpool are playing an inexperienced side, so to speak, against PSV. PSV are no mugs. PSV have also already qualified for the Champions League uh, playoffs. They are on 21st position right now, above Juventus. Oh my goodness, Club Brugge has made it 1-0 against Manchester City. Holy shit. Holy shit. Club Brugge has made it 1-0 against Manchester City. In in that same breath, I just let you know that it is half time. It is half time. Let's quickly move to the Manchester City game, guys. Let's quickly move to the Manchester City game. I really want to see this. The downfall of, of City. Oh, they've वहाँ पे भी half time हो गया. So it's 1-0. Uh, Hilarious. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Manchester City 1-0 down against Club Brugge. What a goal that is. Now Manchester City have to come from two goals behind. They have to come from one goal behind. They have to score two. They have to score two to qualify. City have to score two to qualify. Otherwise, they're going to be knocked out. The champions are going to be knocked out in the first round. I think Hero Brian is going to be in and out. I'm not really sure. In fact, I myself need a cup of coffee. तो मैं 2 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ फटाफट. You're joking. You're joking. PSV 3-2. I mean, गेम चल रहा है अभी भी. वहाँ पे भी हाफ टाइम हो गया यार. इससे अच्छा सारे गेम. I'm watching the goal. Is it offside? Not offside. Maybe could be. They're checking for offside. It's on. It's onside. It's onside. I think it's gonna be given a goal. So a little bit of a surprise result in Amsterdam. PSV are gonna be 3-2 up. Conor Bradley on goal, but you have to cut Liverpool a little bit of slack. I mean, they're playing an entirely young side. They don't want to get any players injured. Makes a lot of sense when you are in Liverpool's position at this point. That's exactly what you're looking for. You're not looking for your main players to get injured, and they're still giving PSV a fight. So that's very impressive in itself. Sorry मैं थोड़ा सा I got distracted. हाँ, क्या कह रहे हो बेटा? They can't win every match, bhai, and they are also qualified. Yes, they are. What we are trying to say is, come on, Bruges, get in. Atletico 3-0 up, PSG 3-0 up, Bologna 1-0 up, Sturm Graz beating Leipzig 1-0, Zagreb beating AC Milan 1-0, Benfica beating Juventus 1-0, Villa and Celtic 2-2, Lille beating Feyenoord 2-1, Brest losing to Real Madrid 1-0, Club Brugge beating Manchester City 1-0. एकदम से वॉल्यूम कैसे बढ़ जाता है ये? Rafael Onyedika scores in the 45th minute. मजा ही आ जाएगा, seriously. City getting knocked out of the Champions League before they face Arsenal. Which one? The Liverpool one? चलो ठीक है. इन बेचारे लोगों ने मास्टर शेफ की भी तबाही कर दी. अच्छा खासा सिंपल शो होता था अबाउट कुकिंग एंड नॉर्मल थिंग्स. इसने उनको भी शार्क टैंक की तरह बना दिया. सेलिब्रिटी मास्टर शेफ सब के सब सब बिक गए हैं. वो तो होना ही है, सब बिकने के लिए ही पैदा होते हैं, देखना। पूरी कैपिटलिस्ट दुनिया चल रही है। क्या कह रहे हो? इट्स नॉट एन ऑन गोल, रिकॉर्डेड एज ए Ricardo Pepi goal. That's good. Atlanta versus Barcelona will be a high scoring match. कौन बोल रहा था? I did not expect it to be actually. लोग बहुत बोलते हैं यार, especially you get a lot of chatter from the La Liga section of viewers. I mean, it's not unfair. La Liga teams do well in the Champions League. Barcelona, Real Madrid regularly do very well in the Champions League. But then again, they've built that kind of, you know, atmosphere around themselves. So you get a lot of chatter around these clubs. El Clasico is easily one of the biggest derbies in the world. जहाँ कमेंट्स में आके Atlanta versus Barcelona will be the best. देखो on paper तो that was going to be the game to watch. But my favorite game to watch would have been Manchester City versus Club Brugge because that game has a lot more meaning. What I mean by that is Manchester City have to fight to stay in the Champions League, and it is also a home game for them. And the fact that they are now 1-0 down at halftime, I mean, it just makes the game even more interesting to watch in the second half. Barcelona already through, so that is not going to be an interesting game to watch. Only hardcore Barcelona fans will want to watch it. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm telling you, I want to watch Manchester City versus Club Brugge. Not that I want to do a hate watch or something, but because that match has just more value right now. More value in the sense that, you know, Manchester City, like I said, are fighting for a place in the Champions League playoffs. Bas baat khatam. That makes the game more interesting. Atlanta and Barcelona have both already qualified, and this is the last game of the group stages. So that match has no meaning. It is like, you know, you would not want to play your full strength squads in that game. अभी क्योंकि टेबल अगर आप देखो तो, if you look at the table, Barcelona is in second. They've already qualified for a round of 16. Atlanta, okay, maybe Atlanta has a little bit more to consider in this game because अभी अगर वो draw कर रहे हैं, they are still qualifying for the round of 16. What he means is you can do it, Bruges. मजा आ जाएगा. We will react to the Club Bruges goals definitely. After the game, post game, we'll just not quickly, आराम से थोड़ा सा recap करेंगे of all the teams that have qualified and all the teams that have not. It's not going to be just an Arsenal watch along. I'm sure that at the end of full time, there's going to be a lot of games that are ending that are going to be in injury time. And we're going to react to those games a little bit as well. Last moments तो देख ही लेंगे सारे games के. See, Dortmund are currently winning. They're at 15. But they won't be able to overtake Atlanta on goal difference because Dortmund will have to score 4 more goals, which means they have to win 6-0. Bayern already winning. They will not go qualify directly. Real Madrid will not qualify directly. They're far behind on goal difference. Equal number of points with Atlanta, but far behind on goal difference. The only team that can overturn this right now is probably AC Milan, Aston Villa. AC Milan, Aston Villa. Yeah, those are the only two teams. We have to keep our lead just to be third. Yes, we do. I think that was a given. Finishing third in the Champions League is a good result, whichever way you look at it. I mean, we're equal with number of points on Barcelona right now, considering that Barcelona is drawing. Now, if Barcelona was somehow to lose this game, then Arsenal would finish second, and that would be a big surprise because look at the number of goals that Barcelona have scored. They've also conceded. They've scored 26 goals. They've conceded 11. Arsenal have scored 16 goals. They have conceded only three. But the best defense is by Inter Milan, who have only conceded one goal in their group stages in the Champions League. What? 9-0. No, 6-0. They have to beat them 6-0. 9-0 thodi na. Inter is same number of points with us. They have a goal difference of 9. We have a goal difference of 13. They are already 2-0 up. So how is it 9-0? That maths does not make a lot of sense. Bruges versus City has started. The Arsenal players have also come out of the tunnel. Hmm. गोल स्कोर्स चेक कर रहा था नहीं 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 हाँ आई थॉट दैट देयर वाज सम काइंड ऑफ mathematical error over there. See, Inter Milan have only conceded one goal in their entire group stages. We have conceded three. They have scored 10, we have scored 16. So our goal difference is 13. Barca goal difference is 15. They have scored 26, conceded 11. A lot of goals they've conceded, though. Defense has not been as good as you would expect. Same goes for Atletico. Uh, Equal to Dortmund and Bayern. They've all conceded quite a lot of goals. Only one goal conceded in 8 games. Yes, that is phenomenal. And they won 1-0 against us also. So, great result for them. All right, second half about to start for Girona and Arsenal. All right, second half has begun, guys. Second half has begun. Oish, that was about to be a real freaky, freaky goal. थॉमस पार्टे को बिठा दिया टिम्बर ले आए आई थिंक दैट्स अ गुड डिसीजन पार्टे at right back is not suitable and most of the attacks have come from that side so it's good that Partey has been he's been put on the bench again. Corner Trossard. Oh, Gabriel did get a connection but too much, too much. Okay, most games have started everywhere else. Here's a corner. Corner for Arsenal again. Can you find out? I don't think they're playing very seriously, to be very honest. एक minute. अच्छा, so first leg of the knockout is on 11th and 12th February. Then the second leg is on February 18th and 19th. The draw takes place at 6 a.m. January 31st. Lamine Yamal has made it 1-0 for Barcelona. So there you go. And Girona almost scored two. In knockout phase, playoffs is 11th, 12th, and 18th, 19th. Round of 16 is March 4th and 5th, and then 11th and 12th. उसका भी लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे. For us, it's 4 p.m. 31st Jan. ठीक है. We'll do a live stream for that on 31st. इसका थंबनेल आज ही बना दूंगा. ड्रॉ फॉर प्लेऑफ्स. हाँ हाँ हाँ, वही वही वही. We'll do a live stream for that. उसका थंबनेल आज बना लूँगा मैं. बहुत सारे क्लब लोगोस डाउनलोड करने पड़ेंगे, बट बेटर अभी कर दूँ rather than later. Kovacic 1-1. Man City making a comeback. Manchester City making a comeback. Table changing again. Barcelona on the top at the moment. Calafiori is a physically very strong player. Very strong. Oh, hits the keeper's palm, hits the crossbar, comes out. Not a very good move there by Arsenal. He lost possession of the ball anyway. That's not going to be given as a foul. Good ball. Trossard, 1 on 2. Can he make something out of this? We corner. Corner to Arsenal again. Waneri is going to take it. Not a good corner. Goes out for a throw in. Good defense. Merino gets the ball out. Out to Odegaard. Good touch. Beautiful by Odegaard. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we need more of. Ah, City lead 2-1. Own goal batao yaar. Ordonez scores an own goal. Come on. Damn it. Mood खराब कर दिया man. City have taken the lead. City have taken the lead at the Etihad Stadium, so it's 2-1. It is an own goal. And at the moment, I think City are qualifying. Definitely they are. It's going to get updated in a second. Yep. City in the 22nd spot. What have Club Brugge done? Sporting still qualifying. Stuttgart getting hammered. Absolutely hammered. 4-0. PSG is destroying Stuttgart. Mm, Dynamo out. Stuttgart out. I think City might just do it. Atlanta 1-0 behind. Milan have equalized. They are 1-1. AC Milan have equalized even though they were a man down. They've equalized. It's 1-1. Real Madrid make it 2-0. Um, Poor pass by Leandro Trossard. Aston Villa take the lead again 3-2. Aston Villa take the lead again. It's 3-2. Watkins have scored. Arsenal transfer target Ollie Watkins has scored and has made it 3-2 for Aston Villa against Celtic. Oh, Zagreb has scored again. Pulisic equalized, but Piazza has made it 2-1 against AC Milan. जब भी नेटो के पास बॉल जाती है फट के हाथ में आ जाती है. अब यही होता है जब सेकंड स्ट्रिंग कीपर को खिलाते हो. कॉर्नर फॉर जिरोना, हेडेड इन, वाइड, गोल किक. यही होता है जब सेकंड स्ट्रिंग गोलकीपर को एक भी मैच नहीं खिलाते पूरी सीजन, फिर एकदम से खिला देते हो उसको. दैट इज व्हाट हैपेंस. PSG winning 4-0. Barcelona on top, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, Inter fourth, Atletico fifth, Leverkusen sixth, Aston Villa seventh currently, Lille in eighth. So those are the top round of 16 places. Playoffs भी देखने में बहुत मजा आएगा. It's going to be really interesting. Odegaard free kick, different type of swimmer. देखते हैं. क्या डाइव वाइव किया क्या? मैंने तो नहीं देखा अभी कुछ. And he seems okayish. I mean, nothing special out of him. No special performance from Sterling, but nothing wrong from him either. Okay, so substitutions, Sigankov and Martin are out. Um, Sigankov and Martin are out. I mean, I do want to concentrate on the Arsenal game as much as possible, but then the game between Club Brugge and Manchester City is really exciting, guys, because that has a lot riding on it. So I am trying to follow that game as much as possible. 70 minutes, 48 seconds in that match right now. Manchester City still leading 2 goals to 1, courtesy of an Ordonez own goal in the 62nd minute and a Kovacic goal in the 53rd. Now, as you would have it believe, Club Brugge are coming close to scoring time in and time out. तो अभी कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता. We can't really say that it's done, because if Club Brugge do score a goal right now, then it will be back to square one for Manchester City. City definitely need to score another goal. As of right now, we're following our game and the game of Manchester City. Okay, so Miles Lewis Kelly and Kai Havertz are coming on. Calafiori has been subbed off in the 69th minute. Sterling has been booked for. How far ahead are you in this game, man? I'm at the 70th minute. तुम कहाँ पे हो? मैं लाइव ही देख रहा हूँ ना. I'm at the 70th minute in this game. Sterling has been given a yellow card for diving. Sterling has been. Array, you are now manifesting instead of predicting. Sterling has been booked. He's been given a yellow card for diving inside the box. 1-1 up con. Atlanta has equalized against Barcelona. Atlanta has equalized against Barcelona, guys. Uh, so that puts Liverpool back on top. Havertz should have passed. Decided to be a little bit fancy. Oh, that's good by Timber. Corner. कॉर्नर ही आते रहते हैं यार. Havertz header manifestation. There we go. That's more like it. Uh, 1 मिनट. कैन यू कंफर्म जिस हिसाब से रैंकिंग्स खत्म होंगी उस हिसाब से मैचेस होंगे क्या? ये कहाँ? आई मीन 3-1 सिटी. चलो. चलो, that's it. Game over, guys. Manchester City do make it to the playoff knockouts. And it's Savinho who has scored. Chalo, good for him. He has been pretty good for Man City this game. I think even this, he was involved in creating the second goal. Oh, wow, what a pass. Chalo, so congratulations to Manchester City, who have pretty much almost done it. Unless, of course, they fumble like they did against Feyenoord. What a goal. 2-2. That is 2-2, guys. Girona has equalized. That is definitely going to have an impact on the table again. Not what the doctor ordered, definitely. That was a great cross and a good goal. And that is not good. Right, so this is going to change the table again. Arsenal are going to go down now to 4th. Ooh. It is offside. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. I got upset a little bit too early. It is offside. I honestly thought that that was scored. I mean, we are going to watch a replay again. Thanks, VAR. Imagine Michael Oliver not calling VAR and it turns out to be offside. That was a very close one. It was. It was. I actually thought it was a goal. मेरे को लगा goal है. I did not expect it's going to be blown offside. मैं तो पीछे बैठ गया था आराम से. Ah, come on, another foul. We're not really ending this game how I thought we were going to end this game. So Jorginho is going off. Declan Rice coming on. I think that's going to be the final piece of substitution. Yes, sir. Jorginho off. Declan Rice on. That's okay. Poor cross from Sterling. Not surprised. Oh, that's not a good pass. Not a good pass. Not a good pass. Danjuma. 1-on-2. Someone tackle him. Well done. Declan Rice gets back in time. Barcelona 2-2 against Atlanta. That's been a good game. यार उसके highlights देखने में मजा आएगा. Was this going to be a penalty? That is, he is not pulled his shirt. That there is nothing there. Nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Monaco losing 3-0. Brest. Real Madrid literally manhandling Brest tonight. I've been waiting to dish some of those out. Real Madrid have taken full advantage of the vulnerability of Brest. What? 6-1? Ah, that is an embarrassment. And I forgot all my Brest jokes. 6-1, hey Bhagwan. As Jonathan David scored 4 more goals. He scored one. What happened? Oh my god, 3 own goals. भाई ये लोग बायर्न को हरा के इतना एक्साइटेड हो गए थे, went ahead and lost 6-1. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Jimenez got injured. Oh, that really sums it up then. That really sums it up. Nwaneri off, Martinelli on. Six one is bad. Rodrigo has scored two against Brest. Bellingham only gets the one. Main goalkeeper also got injured. So I think that is disastrous news for Feyenoord because they will have a huge disadvantage in the playoffs. Dan Juma again. Good cross, free header, saved by Neto. They can't allow them to do that because next week is going to be an absolutely crazy game. And I think Manchester City have qualified, right? Do we have confirmation? City have qualified? Yep, full time Manchester City have qualified. अच्छा मेरे को ये समझाओ, ये जो नॉकआउट फॉर्मेट दे रखा है यहाँ पे, आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, देन व्हाई आर दे हैविंग अ प्ले ऑफ ड्रॉ? Why are they having a playoff draw on the 31st if this is going to be how it is? क्या कह रहे हो? They are going to face either Bayern or Atlanta. How is that based on the coefficient? So City has qualified. They are going to face either Bayern or Atlanta. We don't know yet. So they could face anyone, right? They could face anyone. No coefficient involved. So see, so on 31st they are having a draw for the playoffs, specifically for the playoffs. Uh, they wouldn't have had that if this format was true as it is on FootMob, whatever. So as per this, it says Real Madrid. कल देखते हैं, वो समझा देंगे, हमें भी तो समझना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा पहले. एक सेकंड, I'll ask somebody. Oh, that is a penalty. Raheem Sterling is taking it, guys. All right, Raheem Sterling to take this penalty. Why did Rice get a yellow card? For what? Sterling misses. Ah, still a corner. Not a good miss. Should have scored. Not a corner. Counter attacking opportunity for Girona. Ooh, big mistake. Havertz gets it back. It's actually Odegaard who won it back first. Just shoot. Oof. Corner again. All right, so that's just 1 minute left. I think that's pretty much game, set, and match. Okay, so the teams from 9th to 16th are seeded. Ninth to 16th are seeded. They play uh, 9 to 16 are seeded and they face a team between 17th and 24th. 9 to 16th are seeded. They face someone between, so it's Bayern versus City. That's it, game up. Now, if someone can just explain who the hell plays who in the playoffs next round, because from what I know, the teams from who finished 9th to 16th are seeded, and they will face a team who they will face a team from 17th to 24th. So if all the games are up, I can actually have a look at who is going to face who. I think Atlanta is going to face Sporting. Dortmund is going to face Club Brugge. Real Madrid is going to face Celtic. Bayern is going to face Manchester City. Milan is going to face Feyenoord. PSV is going to face Juventus. PSG is going to face Monaco. And Benfica is going to face Brest. That is what I have gathered, guys. चलो रेस्ट मिलेगा अपन को exactly. So that is some good news for us in that regard. I think that's true. I mean, are we gonna get knockout rounds? अभी मिल जाएगा क्या? Games are still not over. Inter is still leading 3-0. Zagreb is still beating Milan 2-1. Real Madrid has beaten Brest 3-0. Barcelona Atlanta is still going on. Sporting 1, Bologna 1. Villa versus Celtic is finished. Leverkusen has beaten Sparta. Bayern Munich has beaten Bratislava. Dortmund have beaten Shakhtar. Benfica have beaten Juventus. Lille has thrashed Feyenoord, unfortunately. Manchester City have beaten Club Brugge. Atletico Madrid have thrashed Salzburg. Sturm Graz has beaten Leipzig 1-0. PSG have hammered Stuttgart 4-1. And Cervena Hvezda has beaten Young Boys 1-0. So I think अभी अगर मिल जाता है तो फिर ड्रॉ वॉ कराने की क्या ज़रूरत है यार. Playoffs draw tomorrow. Teams who finish between 9th and 24th will go into a playoff round for a spot in the last 16. मैंने अपना clock तो बंद कर दिया ना. Everyone is confused about this thing, but I think I'm certain what's gonna happen. क्या कह रहे हो? Amara Nalo got on for Liverpool and got a red card straight away. Feel bad for him, don't you? Feel a little bit bad for him. चलो हम भी अपनी स्ट्रीम ख़त्म ही करते हैं. I think the game is well done and dusted. Hi Hero Brian, what's up? We're just trying to figure out who's going to play next in the knockout fixtures in the playoffs. And also we're just about to end our stream. So from our information that we have, it's going to be Atlanta. Atlanta has finished 9th. Dortmund has finished 10th. Madrid 11th. Bayern 12th. Milan 13th. PSV 14th. PSG 15th. And Benfica 16th. So, yeah, I think there's going to be a draw tomorrow. We couldn't go undefeated. That's all right. That's not a big loss. You did play a very young squad. So that's not a very big problem. So guys, I think we'll now have our Champions League playoff draw and ISL game tomorrow. And I hope I can see you all guys then and there. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Take care. Good night. Yeah. Sorry, 3:30 in the morning. Hold on 5 minutes. Okay, fine. 5 minutes I'll hold on. Would be a savage thing if you guys did. Would have been. I mean, but Liverpool did not want to injure any of their players. So they did not want to do one thing. What? Tell me quick, buddy. What do you want? I have to go. I haven't had dinner. So yeah, the playoff draws are not sure. Chalo, better see you, man. Maybe अपना stream बंद करो. I need to go have dinner. So 3:30 in the morning. Chalo guys, take care. Good night. Bye bye. Good night, hero. Good night, better.